Alright, this one's going to be the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Now, this one is something I've been looking for on the schedule. I always thought it would be around October or November that these two would go head-to-head. It seems to always be a classic throwback to the mid-1990s when these two faced each other in a Super Bowl, and we all know what happened in that, in that matchup. These two did face each other in a Super Bowl back in the day, and then way before Tom Brady got onto the New England Patriots football team, these two would face against each other. And then when Tom Brady got onto the football team, he would always beat the Miami Dolphins in the season. But for reasons that I just cannot explain, I don't know if it's aliens from outer space, I don't know if somebody putting food in the water, I don't get how you can be super great and this Miami Dolphins team just come in here and just beat my New England Patriots. It's like every single year when these two face each other on the schedule, I don't know what it is about that defense that Miami has, but they always get their teeth into New England and they always beat New England by 15 or by 20. For once, I want New England to beat the Dolphins. For once, I want the Miami Dolphins to lose. Yeah, that was one of my favorite football teams in the 1990s, but it was only because Dan Marino was the quarterback on that football team. I mean, some of y'all don't even know who Dan Marino is. I wouldn't expect y'all to know who that was back in the day. But this is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm sure it's going to get competitive. I'm sure it's going to go back and forth. And I'm sure Tom Brady is going to want to prove once again at his age that he is still a force to be reckoned with, and that he would love to prove to the critics that even at 42, he still is dominant. He still will run and gun, and he still will play all four quarters, and it doesn't matter if it's 2 overtimes or 3 overtimes, he's going to prove that he's a Super Bowl champ. He won the Super Bowl, he beat the Steelers, and I think he'll make an even bigger statement